Welcome, wrestling fans and WWE Universe, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And guys, hope you're ready for what should be an exciting Friday Night SmackDown here for WWE fans and wrestling fans around the world, as we are less than 24 hours away from WWE Night of Champions, the premium live event that we will be doing live play-by-play and reaction right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hey, big shout out to Christopher in the chat already with a $1 super chat donation. We appreciate you, Chris. Hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget, everybody, to please like and subscribe to the channel as we get right into it here, ladies and gentlemen, making sure everything is up and running. And give a big shout out and hit that like button there to Christopher in the chat with the $1 super chat donation. And Ty, how we doing? The sports guy in the chat hanging out with us here today as well. All right, looks like we are up and running and everything's going good. All right, guys, so let's get right into it as we preview what to expect here tonight on WWE SmackDown. And guys, this episode here, we are less than 24 hours away from Night of Champions. Don't forget to check out my WWE preview for the premium live event, WWE Night of Champions 2026. That is on my YouTube channel, and love to hear your guys' feedback on what you think of my preview video. And all right, guys, getting into the preview here for WWE SmackDown, we will see tonight Rey Fenix goes one-on-one with Nathan Frazier as we see these two athletic superstars battle for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship in what should be an exciting match, as Rey Fenix is now battling once again on Friday Night SmackDown. And nice to see Nathan Frazier also getting to show a little love and also show off his talents here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I think these two superstars go a little bit under the radar, if you ask me, and should be a really good match here later on Friday Night SmackDown. And also, guys, later tonight, we'll see Paige return to her home country to battle JC Jane in a one-on-one matchup. Looks like this Friday Night SmackDown will be in the UK here today. And we'll also see Trick Williams, who is poised to return to battle Ricky Saints. And it looks like these two will come face-to-face before they battle against each other at WWE Night of Champions in less than 24 hours. We will see Trick Williams put the WWE United States Championship on the line as he goes one-on-one with the challenger, the new #1 contender, the Revolution, Ricky Saints. And we'll see if Ricky Saints can win his first title here since being called up to the main roster on WWE SmackDown. We'll see what happens. Kenneth, how are we doing in the chat here, buddy? As we see, Kenneth says, hey, my friend, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight. And Miss Reynolds needs to see new Toy Story 5. Oh, heck yeah, man. I heard that was a pretty good movie, but thank you, KC. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us here today. And also, guys, we will see tonight Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Champion, will be here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown as he addresses both Gunther and Sami Zayn before WWE Night of Champions, where we will see a triple threat match where the undisputed WWE title will be on the line, as the American Nightmare has the odds stacked against him in this triple threat matchup, where Cody Rhodes doesn't even need to be pinned in order for him to lose his championship at WWE Night of Champions in Riyadh here in 2026. But I gotta tell you guys, Gunther has got to be coming into this matchup extremely frustrated with the fact that he has now lost so many times to Cody Rhodes, but especially after last Friday Night SmackDown, where we see Gunther lose twice to the American Nightmare because of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was the special guest referee in that matchup last week, and unfortunately, Gunther and Sami Zayn would get into it, which led to Sami Zayn doing a 1, 2, 3 quick count as the referee to get the victory for Cody Rhodes to retain the title. And then it was the American Nightmare, the WWE Champion, who restarted the matchup with another referee, and then Sami Zayn would come and deliver a Hallula kick to Gunther after the ring general beat down Sami Zayn back in Gorilla before this next matchup even got started last week on Friday Night SmackDown. So we see Cody Rhodes would retain by disqualification once again in that rematch, and now that's led to Sami Zayn sort of weaseling his way into a title, a championship opportunity for the superstar who is saying that he is the last real good guy, that he's trying to be one of Cody Rhodes' only friends. I don't think so, guys. I think the drama we've seen from Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes will all come to a head at WWE Night of Champions. And you guys let me know, who do you think is coming out victorious in this triple threat matchup at WWE Night of Champions? Do you think it'll be Sami Zayn? Do you think it'll be the ring general Gunther? Or do you think it will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes? All right, guys, so that's what you can expect here coming up tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. So don't forget, guys, please to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we get things set up here and started on the show. If you guys have any wrestling questions, any shout outs, anything you guys would like to ask me, don't forget to hit me up right here in the live chat with those super chats. And guys, make sure you please like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what I'm really looking most forward to here on this Friday Night SmackDown is how many matches are we going to get, and how are we going to transition into tomorrow's WWE Night of Champions. That's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. All right, guys, we are just moments away from getting started here. Hope everybody's doing well. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Friday, brother. How are you doing? All right, guys, hold on. I'm just going to grab my drink here. Be right back. All right. Hope everybody's doing good. All right, hope everybody's doing good. Ready for Friday Night SmackDown. We are moments away from getting started here. Now, I do believe this was previously recorded earlier in the week, so we'll see how that plays into the show happening here tonight. And don't forget, guys, Tim Reynolds Show will be live tomorrow for WWE Night of Champions with play-by-play and reaction for the premium live event here live on my YouTube channel, Tim Reynolds Show.
It is the night before Night of Champions, and tonight, one of the banks of the mighty Thames River. This is London, the capital of England and the largest city.
That's right, guys. We're here in London for WWE Friday Night SmackDown in the O2 Arena.
With Friday Night SmackDown, as we prepare for the triple threat match tomorrow for the WWE Championship. I want justice for what happened to me.
And Gunther wants justice for the wrong that was against him.
The ring general chose Sami Zayn as guest referee. Gunther wants no mistakes from the official this time around. It's also a mind game with Cody.
Cheers, guys.
Does he really trust Sami Zayn?
And after a fierce battle with Sami Zayn seemingly getting into the middle of these two, as Cody Rhodes looked for the upper hand with the Cody Cutter, we would then see a crossroads there to Gunther. But Sami Zayn smart enough to look for the foot and sees it underneath the bottom rope and has to stop the 3 count. But Cody Rhodes not too happy. And then, oh no, as Sami Zayn pushes Cody Rhodes into Gunther into the sleeper hold. Rhodes was able to fight out of it. And then you see there Sami Zayn happened to rip Gunther off of Cody Rhodes, and the slap there by the referee, and then Gunther delivers the power bomb to Sami Zayn, and then the drop kick and power bomb to Cody Rhodes. A new referee comes out, but Sami Zayn pulls the referee out and costs Gunther the matchup, and then it was Sami Zayn with the quick 3 count.
That was the fastest count in the history of wrestling, Sammy. What the hell were you thinking out there? We're not doing them like that. We're gonna fix this. We need to get a ref out here. Restart the match right now. Restart it? Why? I'm the official.
Oh, and Gunther with the cheap shot taking out Sami Zayn. And a new referee would come out to restart the matchup as Cody Rhodes would look to battle against Gunther and defeat him legitimately. And as it looked like, oh boy. It's the Haluma kick right there to Gunther. The referee forced to disqualify the matchup, and then the shot by Sami Zayn.
2 times. You screwed me. You screwed me.
I am tired of catering to them. There is only one solution. Night of Champions, triple threat.
About the only way you could sort that mess out. Cody, Gunther, and Sami Zayn at Night of Champions.
And ladies and gentlemen, the 3 principles.
And look who's here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown as Sami Zayn gets ready for his championship opportunity at WWE Night of Champions. And there is the legit #1 contender, the ring general Gunther, who looks to finally defeat Cody Rhodes. And then there is the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, QB1, here tonight for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And oh my goodness, homecoming here for Paige, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, or Women's Tag Team Champions, as she's there with her tag champ, Brie Bella, getting ready to take on JC Jane of Fatal Influence here tonight in a one-on-one matchup on Friday Night SmackDown.
And you are looking live at the O2 Arena in London. Welcome tonight to Friday Night SmackDown.
And ladies and gentlemen, to kick us off here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, whoop that trick, 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 woo!
And the United States Champion, Trick Williams.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring to kick us off here on WWE SmackDown, accompanied by Little Yachty. He is the WWE United States Champion, Trick Williams. That trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, yeah, whoop that trick, that's right, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, let's go, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, that's right, whoop that trick, here we go, whoop that trick. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams will step inside the ring at WWE United Champions and put his WWE United States title on the line as he goes one-on-one with the absolute Ricky Saints. And he'll look to defend that WWE United States Championship in Riyadh.
ESPN.
Jeffrey, what's up, brother? What? What? I like it.
go ahead and cut that music, cut that music. Hey, yo, Yachty.
Huh?
You know what I think?
What's that?
I think the people here in London miss Trick Williams and Lil Bo.
Especially since we missed out last week.
And I want to talk about that because something happened last week that made me miss SmackDown. And you got to understand, Trick Williams doesn't just miss SmackDown. Has to be something meteoric, something that means something for me to miss SmackDown. So I think it's time that I fill everybody else in. Last week, I went to Jamaica. Lil Yachty was there. Lash Legend was there.
Ooh.
And I am now a married man.
Let's talk about it, baby.
Congratulations, Trick Williams, flaunting his new wedding ring here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, marrying fellow WWE superstar Lash Legend.
Hey, I appreciate that. But tell them about the party.
Go Flair, Robert.
It was women. It was violinists. It was hand-rolled cigars, salmon, chicken, rice, peas. It was big booties everywhere. It was so crazy. And love was in the air.
And I want to talk about that, everybody, because I must admit, when I got married, that has to be the best day of my life. My friends was there. My family was there.
Go ahead, Trick.
She said I do.
Yeah.
So
and
I
then
did.
you did.
And we whooped that trick all night long.
It was a party, baby. Woo!
And I know the legend's not here tonight, so let me send a message to you. I'm thinking about you, girl.
That's what
But back to business. Because Bo told me last week while we were jigging and jiving and partying and everything like that, that Ricky Saints is the one who I will compete against at Night of Champions. Well, I want to say congratulations, Ricky Saints, because I'm absolutely going to whoop your ass.
Tell him, Trick.
I'm going to beat you down at Night of Champions. Then I'm going to high step into SummerSlam, rocking my lemon pepper steppers, a ring on my finger, and this United States Championship around my waist. Let's talk about it.
This is the revolution.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, you know it would only be a matter of time before we hear from the Absolute, the Revolution, Ricky Saints.
Yes, I would boo too if I wasn't married, I understand. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Trick. You're all married and whatnot, but what that actually tells me and everyone here is that you're actually not good at making life decisions, are you?
Ooh. Oh boy, Ricky Saints getting a little personal here, maybe.
And more importantly, I don't give it that much slime to be lasting out here, you know? Who am I? I'm your wife's favorite lover. I'm your mama's favorite child. And more importantly, I'm absolute.
Absolute Ricky Saints getting booed in the
Walking
O2.
down this ring, interrupting Trick Williams, knowing that my patience is short and my backhand is strong. I already smacked you once. If you keep popping off, I'ma smack you down the London Bridge. Let's talk about it.
Down the London Bridge.
What?
Lovely. I'm glad you guys can all follow along with the chant. More importantly, you seem to be on the sauce right now from your wedding night, huh? You're crazy. You're talking out your head. I don't think that you understand what's happening right now. You seem to be talking about SummerSlam, lemon pepper steppers. You want to talk about London Bridge, little cheap pop. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't be overlooking me. Reality stands right in front of you. Tomorrow night at Night of Champions, you're looking at the United States champion, baby.
Ooh. Confident.
Every single person out here agrees just now. But I know that old Trick Williams, this hype train, is gonna end tomorrow, baby boy.
Ricky Suave, you over here popping off like you the one, right? Telling me what I need to focus on. Well, I know what you need to focus on.
Ooh.
Who is your dentist going to be when I kick those teeth through the back of your throat?
Oh, snap.
And you better get a smaller size next time.
We don't need comments from the peanut gallery. Let me talk to you right quick. When I beat you for that United States Championship, oh, I don't know, does your little friend come along with that too?
Who little friend? I would never ever work for you. I want you to understand that. Get that right.
Oh, and Ricky Saints with the cheap shot on Little Yachty. And the right hand is Ricky. Oh, now coming in behind Trick. And oh, now the cheap shot to Trick Williams. And Ricky Saints getting the heck up out of there. And Mr. Absolute himself makes a statement here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, these two will go one-on-one for the WWE United States Championship at WWE Night of Champions. Will Ricky Saints be able to get the upper hand on Trick Williams once again? We will find out.
This weekend, Wade Barrett, who double duty on NXT, so Corey and I get to spend the evening with you as we head to Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions tomorrow. Now, talk about taking advantage of situations. What about what Jade Cargill and B-Fab and reaching with the Charlotte Flair last week? All the support Charlotte Flair's.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Last Friday, it was B-Fab, Meechin, and Jade Cargill who attacked Charlotte Flair's left knee, the one with the brace on it. And that led to Charlotte Flair being hampered in her semifinal matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And it was Liv Morgan who would hit Oblivion, and it wouldn't put out Charlotte Flair just yet. But we would see Flair tap out after Liv Morgan used a single-legged Boston Crab to get the victory on the injured knee of Charlotte Flair. And here's Alexa Bliss.
Thanks so much. Backstage with Alexa Bliss. Alexa, after everything that happened with Charlotte last week, the attack by Jade, Meechin, and B-Fab, and then, of course, the loss in the Queen of the Ring semis, I was hoping you could provide an update. Have you talked to her? How is she doing?
I mean, obviously, Charlotte is feeling the physical pain, but I think she's also feeling the emotional pain as well. And Jade, after what you and your minions did to her last week, I will get revenge on you. Even if it means I have to team up with you.
So,
oh, wow.
Is that why I'm teaming with you? So you can get revenge for your little friend? I'm sorry, but I only care about getting through my match tomorrow and beating Jade.
Yeah, we get it. You and Charlotte have history. We all know. But you happened to help us before, and honestly, I'm just here to return the favor.
Okay. Well, we can just get through tonight, and then after I beat Jade tomorrow on Night of Champions, then you and Charlotte can do whatever you want, as long as you leave me out of it.
I plan to.
Toodles. It's Tiffy time!
And ladies and gentlemen, after the interaction backstage between Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton, we will see the Women's United States Champion coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. As we see, this next match is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team matchup. And introducing first, she is the WWE Women's United States Champion. It's Tiffany Stratton!
Coming up next, tag team action here on
Tiffany and Alexa against the team Alexa calls Minions. BFAB, Meechin, next.
All right, guys, so we have made it to our first commercial break here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get you caught up here real quickly here, guys, as we see Ricky Sainz comes out and interrupts Trick Williams, the WWE United States Champion, who kicks off Friday Night SmackDown here with Little Yachty, and unfortunately, Little Yachty catches a cheap shot by Ricky Sainz, and with that distraction, Ricky Sainz then was able to get another cheap shot, this behind Trick Williams as the WWE United States Champion, sees Ricky Sainz get the upper hand and possibly some momentum here before these two face off against one another in a one-on-one matchup with the WWE United States Championship on the line. It'll be Trick Williams going one-on-one with Ricky Sainz at WWE Night of Champions. And guys, let me know, who are you picking in that matchup? Who do you think is going to win in that championship match at WWE Night of Champions, the premium live event? And also, guys, don't forget to check out my WWE Night of Champions show preview here on Tim Reynolds Show. I've got that video now on my YouTube channel, just sort of my predictions and what I'm thinking could happen for each matchup. And don't forget to get you guys' comments in there. Let me know what you think of the channel and that WWE show preview here on Tim Reynolds Show for the premium live event WWE Night of Champions here in 2026 in Riyadh. Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And after that, guys, as we see Trick Williams and Ricky Sainz kick us off here on SmackDown, we would see an interview backstage after what took place last week with BFAB, Meechin, and Jade Cargill taking out Charlotte Flair before her semifinals matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament against the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. We now see that her tag team partner Alexa Bliss is in an interview telling everybody that she's ready to get some payback for her friend Charlotte Flair here this week, and it looks like she's going to team up with the WWE Women's United States Champion Tiffany Stratton, who's also been there to help out Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair before with the BFAB, Meechin, and Jade Cargill problem. So now that's going to set up this tag team matchup we've got coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, where we'll see Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton team up to take on the tag team of BFAB and Meechin coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. So guys, don't forget, please, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you there, Tim's cousin Brandon. Good luck to Tim in his race here today. Hello, Mrs. Reynolds. How we doing, Keith? All right, guys, so getting back to the action here shortly. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. If you guys do have any questions, shout-outs, any sports questions, wrestling questions, WWE questions, anything like that, guys, don't forget to hit me up here in the live chat with those super chats to make those stand out and help support the channel any way you guys can. Don't forget you can sign up for channel memberships right now on Tim Reynolds Show, and also you can donate by clicking the link on the top of my YouTube channel page. So appreciate you guys. Harry, how's it going, man? I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but I seen a video of SmackDown tonight because I guess it was pre-taped. Yeah, Harry, absolutely, man. I have also seen some of the footage and stuff. Now, I try not to watch it more than once so it doesn't kind of ruin it for me here when we do watch it with some of these pre-recorded things, but they do it for travel. They do it to try to help, you know, make things a lot easier, especially when you've got to go through the type of security they're having to go through right now going over to Riyadh for the WWE Night of Champions Premium Live event, because right now they're dealing with a lot of security issues, you know, with the war and stuff going on in Iran. So, all right, so we're back to the action here, guys, and introducing Tiffany Stratton's tag team partner. She is Alexa Bliss!
I don't know what Alexa's thinking tonight.
Her tag team partner from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
You know, Tiffany Stratton, not exactly.
Tony, what's up, man?
I don't know if
singular match, let alone the entire night.
We'll see how it goes. Young tag team action.
Be fabulous.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents. First up, walking in together, it's the tag team of B-Fab and B-Chain.
This is brilliant strategy if you are Jade Cargill. I mean, Nation and B-Fab with this tag team match against Alexa Bliss and the woman that Jade Cargill is going to face in 24 hours. Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
How dare you, Michael Cole? How dare you? You and everybody else for weeks have called B-Fab and Nation henchmen for Jade Cargill. Now you're calling them minions.
Yep.
They are baddies. B-A-D-D-I-E-S. Jade only surrounds herself with the best. Women she believes are capable of the high standard she holds herself to.
So the aforementioned tag team will be the tag team tonight as Jade Cargill, the #1 contender for the United States Championship, just rests up and watch Tiffany Stratton go into this matchup.
Are you serious right now? You think Jade Cargill's somewhere relaxing? Jade, I guarantee, is watching every second of this match unfold. Like
And a tie-up here. Ooh, Meechin with a cheap shot behind the head of Tiffany Stratton.
Make sure, as always, she is in peak.
And now a nice side headlock here by Tiffany Stratton. Meechin now off the rope. Stratton, oh, a nice headlock takedown on Meechin.
Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill.
Now back to her feet, Meechin. And uh-oh, look at that as we see Tiffany Stratton reminding Meechin what time it is. And uh-oh, as we see the toe drop there. And now, uh-oh, Stratton from behind takes out Meechin in the drop kick as well. And now Stratton going for the cover here. Meechin kicks out at 2.
I would caution Tiffany Stratton from resting easy ahead of this matchup in the sense that Jade Cargill might be the single most improved competitor in WWE.
Uh-oh, now Meechin with a nice counter, and uh-oh, the kick leads to Tiffany in the corner as Alexa Bliss makes the tag, and now ducking under that clothesline, Alexa Bliss slams down Meechin. Oh, and now the combination there from Alexa Bliss, and the drop kick takes down Meechin. And now off the ropes here, Bliss. Oh, the roll through. And a nice neck breaker there. And now Bliss, oh, got caught with the chin breaker. The jaw breaker, if you will. Meechin now off the ropes, gets caught. Oh, looking for Sister Abigail DDT, but pulling out the hair is Meechin in the cheap shot. B-Fab makes the tag. Meechin looking for the roll through here. Bliss able to counter the drop kick, but she doesn't know B-Fab made the tag.
B-Fab is legal for her team.
And now Bliss, oh, the spinning DDT to Meechin on the outside, but oh, the spinning kick there from B-Fab takes out Alexa Bliss. And now, guys, we'll head to commercial break here as we see Alexa Bliss now in trouble. Oh! Thrown head first into the steel post. And now Alexa Bliss is in big trouble as B-Fab is now legal and breaks up that 10 count. The ref will have to start over as he starts to count out Alexa Bliss here. Will B-Fab and Meechin get the better of Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton in this tag team matchup? Let me know, guys, who are you picking to win this matchup that's currently happening here on SmackDown? Harry says, I don't see Oba winning tomorrow. I think the Bloodline will get involved and then Brock will come out at the end. Harry, you know, it's so funny. When you guys go look at my WWE show preview for WWE Night of Champions tomorrow, that's one of the things I'm saying is that I'm picking Oba Femi to win because how can you pick against Oba Femi, right? But I am implying that if Oba does lose, it's because that we will see Brock Lesnar come out. I don't even know if necessary we'll see the Bloodline. I think we'll definitely see Brock Lesnar come out and either cost Oba Femi the King of the Ring finals, or if Oba wins, we're going to see Brock come out and literally like destroy Oba, and then Oba's going to be like, nah, I don't need a title shot at SummerSlam. I need to face Brock Lesnar for the 3rd time. But either way, I think that tomorrow is going to set up Brock Lesnar versus Oba 3 at SummerSlam. I think that's where we're headed. So, Harry, like your comment. Thank you, man. KC, what's up? Maybe do a super chat goal. You know, I'd like to, man, but honestly, on these WWE streams, I don't always get the super chat love that we normally get. So I think we'll just keep it optional. You know, if people want to send some super chats, I hope they will. I hope they'll come help out the channel as much as they can and show their support. It's much appreciated. That is for sure. I'm here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so Michin now legal and having the upper hand now on Alexa Bliss. We're still at commercial break here, but we're side by side, so keeping up with the action here until we get back on full screen. So Alexa Bliss in big trouble, and tossed around by her hair by Michin, and now in the corner as Michin continues the assault here on Bliss. But now Bliss trying to fight back here in this one, but the shove into the corner. Michin continuing the onslaught here. And now looking to pick up Alexa Bliss, and Bliss in big trouble. The reverse. Nice move there. No, wait a minute. It was Bliss who got hit, and now the cover, but a kick out there at 2. And Michin almost gets the victory there. And you can see B-Fab looking on as she waits to get back into this matchup. Tiffany Stratton getting a little antsy as well. KC, maybe we'll see Oba win and Jacob and Brock help Jay win. Yeah, that's probably a good guess there, KC. Just kind of like what Harry was saying there. And the disrespect there by Michin and the cheap shot. But Bliss able to roll out of the way. And now Bliss back to her feet. Michin, got caught. Face first there at the top turnbuckle. Alexa trying to make a tag. And the kick there connects. Now the tag made by V-Fab, and here comes Stratton. Tiffany with the tag, the clothesline. Takes down V-Fab not once but twice. And now catching her in a spinning back elbow. And a drop kick there to Michin. Ducking under the clothesline, and now, the roll through, and V-Fab got caught. Alabama Slammer, the cover here. And a kick out at 2. And Tiffany Stratton, one hell of a move there. A beautiful Alabama slam. Jeffrey, you right about that, brother. And a jawbreaker there from B-Fab. And now the big right elbows here to Stratton. And Tiffany in trouble. Off the rope, springboard, back elbow. Now the neck breaker. It's a springboard neck breaker. The cover. And a kick out at 2 by B-Fab. And a beautiful springboard neck breaker there by Tiffany Stratton. And now, Stratton looking to head up here to the top rope. And Stratton, and the senton connects the cover here. And there's Michin to break up that 3 count. So now Michin going after Stratton, but wait a minute, Bliss catches her and pulls her out of the ring, and now Alexa Bliss going after Michin on the outside, and Michin in trouble here, and now Bliss, caught, thrown over the timekeeper's area. Now B-Fab up on the shoulders of Stratton inside the ring. The roll through here. And now Stratton, wait a minute, there's Cargill. No, Cargill gets involved, taking out Tiffany Stratton. And now, and the B-Fab neckbreaker, the cover here.
And the so-called baddies pick up the win.
And your winners of this matchup, it's Michin and B-Fab. And Jade Cargill with the assist, helping out her faction as Tiffany Stratton got taken out. And the cheap shot, and then led to this swinging neck breaker here, or I should say face buster, by B-Fab, who gets the victory for her team.
Perhaps still a message to send to Tiffany Stratton when it's now a 3-on-1 situation because Alexa Bliss has been taken out.
Wait a minute. It's Chelsea Green. And Chelsea with a kendo stick coming out to help out after she hits B-Fab. And wait a minute, there goes the kendo stick. And now Chelsea Green doesn't really know what to do, but Michin runs into the top turnbuckle. And now Jade Cargill goes over the top rope. And look at Chelsea Green.
You see the smile on Tiffany's face. She owes Chelsea Green, folks.
And look at that, Tiffany Stratton smiling, and now Alexa Bliss and Stratton getting a hand here by Chelsea Green. And how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Chelsea Green turning into a baby face here, ladies. This is awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, July 21st, next month, is the return of WWE Unreal Season 3. John Cena says goodbye. A new superstar is on the scene. It's exclusively on Netflix, coming your way again in July 21st. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Bloodline situation is really heating up. It's starting to get to a boiling point last Friday night on SmackDown.
And that's right, guys. Last week, Solo was told by the MFTs to stay out of this matchup. And with him getting involved, it helped Damian Priest and R-Truth be able to defeat Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga of the MFTs with the WWE Tag Team titles on the line, which led to the MFTs walking out on Solo. And there's Solo backstage.
What's up? Did you see what happened on Monday? Huh? You see what happened to Jimmy? Hey, Roman ain't gonna like that, huh? He ain't gonna like that at all.
We saw. And that's the problem.
Talk about what problem?
We're tired of getting dragged into your war. Roman, Jimmy, all of it. Your obsession with Roman is tearing this group apart.
Tama, you don't know what you're talking about, okay?
Last week, we told you to stay back. You didn't listen. And now we're standing here without any gold around our waist. And now you're helping LA Knight?
That's that.
So, we got word from the elders. Me and Tama, we out.
Out. Hold on, out. You can't leave.
We just did.
Oh no! The MFTs are no more!
How you wanna leave me, huh? You can't just walk away. I brought you here. You understand me? Nobody leaves me.
And Solo not too happy about it, but ladies and gentlemen, big breaking news, and I guess we should have seen this coming, but it looks like the MFTs are no more as we hear Tala Tonga and Tama Tonga let Solo know that the elders have spoken and they are out. And now Solo Sikoa is on his own. And what does this mean now? Not only for the future of Solo Sikoa, the future of the MFTs. What does this mean for the future of the Bloodline? I am not too sure, ladies and gentlemen. But what I am sure of, we have got ourselves some interesting things to pay attention to here over the next few weeks. And I think this makes WWE Night of Champions a little bit more interesting, but I'm even more interested on what's going to take place on Monday Night Raw coming up this next week. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. We're on commercial break here for this WWE Friday Night SmackDown live play-by-play and reaction here on TimReynoldsShow's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or shout-outs, any wrestling questions, anything you guys would like to ask or want to comment to stand out, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on the live stream. And don't forget to make sure you guys sign up for channel memberships if you guys are interested. And just in case any of you guys were wondering, when you sign up for channel memberships on Tim Reynolds Show, you get early access to my videos that I post in my video section. You'll also get your own little membership polls right there when you sign up as well. And obviously shout outs on not only on all my live streams, but also there in the post section there for members only. So hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope you guys will interact a little bit more with any questions or chats you guys want to talk about. So ladies and gentlemen, and live chat, what do you want to talk about? All right, guys, so still got a little bit more to come here tonight on SmackDown. Definitely looking forward to seeing what Cody Rhodes has to say here before he gets ready to defend his undisputed WWE Championship. Let me know, guys, what you think of my WWE show preview for the premium live event, WWE Night of Champions 2026. I've got that on my YouTube channel right now in the video section. So hope you guys will check that out and let me know what you think.
Still not there.
Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum, OKC! Shout out Kenneth Clark 24 in the chat, says your predictions was good. Thank you so much, man. You know, believe it or not, guys, at WWE Backlash, I went undefeated in my predictions, man. I've been pretty good. I would say for my predictions, especially I got them all right at WrestleMania as well. So for me, I've kind of been like on a streak here recently with the last couple of premium live events that I've done a preview or prediction for, you know. I don't try to do those like preview and predictions, you know, for like Saturday night's main event or some of the other smaller ones. But I do like to, you know, bring out my wrestling knowledge as best that I can.
The second time this week, WWE is in London, England. This was Friday Night SmackDown. And moments ago, a tag team match. Alexa Bliss and the United States champion Tiffany Stratton against Peachy and B-Fab. Alexa Bliss momentarily neutralized after the arrival of Jade Cargill, who would open the door for B-Fab to drive the United States champion face first in the middle of the ring. B-Fab and Meechin picking up the win. But in the moments afterward, it was Tiffany Stratton who was taking heavy fire from Cargill, B-Fab, and Meechin until Chelsea Green would arrive, wielding a kendo stick momentarily. It didn't work out for Chelsea Green, but somehow Chelsea Green was able to hold the ring in a 2-on-1 situation. Jade Cargill sent spilling over the top rope to the floor, no doubt humiliating Tiffany Stratton's challenger for Night of Champions, and a momentary respite with Tiffany Stratton.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm right here.
I am not asking. Chelsea and I tonight make the match.
You know what, Jay? I can do that.
Good.
You and Chelsea tonight.
Good.
Oh boy, guys, it looks like Jade Cargill will go one-on-one with Chelsea Green later tonight on SmackDown. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, a match scheduled for one fall that is for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger for this next match scheduled for one fall. He is Nathan Frazer. And he looks pumped up and ready. Nathan Frazer, one half of the tag team Fraxium. And after we've seen Axiom get his chance at Ray Phoenix AAA Cruiserweight Championship, it looks like Nathan Frazer gets a shot, and we're going to see an electrifying matchup here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And introducing his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is the AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenix!
Opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, the AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenix!
Before we get into this matchup, Corey, I do want to go back to something that just happened moments ago. Solo Sikoa is left alone. The MFT's walking out on their leader. Solo made his bed, now he must attempt to sleep in it. You can't really blame Tama and Tala for making that decision. And here is Rey Fenix, the AAA Cruiserweight Champion. Corey, you were there to call all the action tonight, and Rey Fenix wound in a match that many call the match of the night. And Phoenix made it his mission that his title was recognized as the Cruiserweight Championship in the sport of professional wrestling. Phoenix vowed to be a fighting champion and has so far lived up to his word. Second time holding the AAA Cruiserweight Championship, Rey Fenix, Nathan Frazer, Daryl Sama, the official for this matchup tonight. Sort of a home game for Nathan Frazer. He was born 14 miles off the coast of France, the British Crown dependent.
And here we go as we start out with both men attacking in the middle of the ring. Rey throws Frazer, who springboards off the top rope with a backflip, and now springboard there from Rey Fenix, who gets caught by Frazer, and Frazer able to counter, leaping over him as Rey Fenix off the ropes. Frazer, look at these two! Oh my goodness! And Rey leaping over, and now we see Frazer getting taken down, Rey getting taken down. Oh, and the springboard here as Rey gets ducked under. Wow! And Frazer able to duck under that swinging kick of Rey Fenix, and what an exciting way to get things started here.
Team champions. Frazer at one point helped an now defunct Heritage.
And now we see Frazer, springboard backflip there off of Rey, and a splash in the corner. And now Rey Fenix throws Frazer in the corner, jumps over Rey. Nice double front flip there. And now, going for him. And the face buster there, the middle turnbuckle, as the face of Rey Fenix lands right there. And now in the middle turnbuckle, in the corner, Rey Fenix in trouble. Frazer, gets caught with a super kick. And now Rey Fenix up to the top rope, and leaping the frog splash! The crossbody connects the cover here, and a kick on it too. A beautiful maneuver by Rey Fenix, and follows it up with a big kick to the face. And that knocks Frazer onto the outside, and now Rey Fenix here.
Spent their lives scratching and clawing to reach the pinnacle of this
going
industry.
Up to the top rope, and a crossbody off the top rope onto the outside, takes out Nathan Frazer.
Well, uncanny balance to him. Cat-like agility, some might say.
And now, going for the kick, and the Enziguri connects that time for Nathan Frazer. And now Nathan looking for something here. And now here off the ropes goes Frazer. And over the top takes out Rey Fenix. And look at the athleticism. These two men are showing off here tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And this matchup will continue after these commercial breaks. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Thanks for hanging out here with us on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play and reaction for WWE SmackDown. Hope you wrestling fans and WWE Universe will like and subscribe to the channel. Share this live stream, this live play-by-play with your family and friends. And Rey Fenix with a nice roll-through leaping jab there knocks Nathan Frazer off the top rope. So Rey Fenix looking to get back into this matchup. All right, so we see Frazier here on the ropes. And oh, what a chop there by Rey Fenix right to the chest of Frazier. And now Nathan again here off the ropes, able to counter. Rey now off the ropes and gets caught here. Frazier, as we see a nice maneuver by Rey Fenix. And what's Fenix looking for here? Looks like a torture rack into a spinning airplane maneuver. And oh, what a face buster there in the cover here. And a kick out at 2. Almost a version of that Lash extension by Lash Legend. A beautiful maneuver there by Rey Fenix. And you can see these two men really putting on one hell of a wrestling match here thus far to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. And just in case you guys missed it earlier, big breaking news. It looks like the MFTs will be no more as Solo is left solo. Solo Sikoa sees Talatanga and Tamatanga tell him that they have to leave. So now Solo's all on his own. So Nathan Frazier trying to battle to get back into this matchup. Guys, don't forget to get your votes in on who you're picking for this matchup as Nathan Frazier goes one-on-one with Rey Fenix for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship. So Frazier trying to keep the pressure on here with a submission hold as Rey Fenix tries to battle out of this match, out of this hold here, this submission. And we are side by side with a commercial break here, guys, so bear with us as we get back to the action. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nice to have everybody hanging out with us on a Friday evening. Hope you guys are having a good night. Appreciate y'all. Ooh, and a nice chin breaker there by Rey Fenix, who's battling back with back elbows. And now, the chops here by Rey Fenix. And man, Frazier in trouble as Rey just keeps going. And a spinning back elbow also connects. And now Nathan, though, able to counter the springboard. Oh, neck breaker off the top rope. And now we see Rey Fenix with Nathan Frazier on his shoulders with the Death Valley driver. The cover here. And a kick out at 2. What a springboard neck breaker. As we see the replay here, Rey Fenix just catches Nathan Frazier and then up on his shoulders delivers a beautiful Death Valley driver. And the cover was not enough as Nathan Frazier is able to kick out. And man, what a matchup here. This could definitely be match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Phoenix! Let's go, Phoenix! Let's go, Phoenix! And wait a minute, Nathan Frazier. Oh, the enziguri as we see Rey Fenix go up to the top rope, and that backfired. And now, Nathan Frazier looking for a superplex, but Rey able to back out. The backflip landing on his feet is Nathan Frazier and gets him a superplex. And the roll through by Nathan. Oh, but the roll up by Rey Fenix. Oh, it almost pulls off in a double clothesline, and both men that kip up and double kicks drop both men down to the mat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These two men are lighting up the ring right now with tremendous athleticism. Amazing wrestling here, folks. Wow. I've been saying for years they need to bring back the Cruiserweight division in WWE. Are you kidding me? Look at this. And Chance here from London saying this is awesome. So now Rey Fenix back to his feet. Frazier with the right hand. Fenix with the right chop. A big right hand from Frazier. A big right chop from Rey. And Nathan with the right. Elbows now raining down from Rey Fenix. Frazier in trouble. Off the ropes though. A jumping knee. Oh my goodness. And Fenix now ducking under the clothesline. And through the ropes. A spinning heel kick. Connects to Frazier, and now off the ropes. Frazier, wait a minute. Oh! And went for the springboard Spanish fly. Rey gets hit, and now Frazier with a swing spinning neck breaker. The cover. Could this be it? A kick out at 2. And oh my goodness.
You're absolutely right, it was. I think there's a Spanish fly from the second rope coming up after that.
And man, you see there, the Spanish fly springboard. Frazier slipped a little bit, but unfortunately for Ray, he still ends up getting hit. And then you see there the spinning neck breaker, and now Frazier to the top rope here, and went for the 450 splash, lands on his feet, but Ray Phoenix with the super kick, and now the running knees in the corner connect, and now Frazier put up on the top rope. Ray Phoenix with a big chop here, and
Phoenix could be looking for the Mexican muscle buster.
And looking for the Mexican muscle buster, but wait a minute, Frazier able to back out of it. Ray gets caught, plants it on the top rope, and the enziguri knocks him down to the outside of the ring.
Frazier with a little bit of daylight. What can the challenger make happen, if anything? Well, you gotta dig down deep. You gotta try to pull out all the stops. It's time for the full court press. Here comes Frazier.
And now Frazier off the ropes, diving through, and Ray Phoenix moves out of the way, and Frazier went head first into the table. And I don't know if even Nathan Frazier knows where he is. That was a brutal move, and now Phoenix tossing Nathan back inside the ring. And Ray Phoenix on the top rope now, looking to put this match away. The frog splash connects, and now the cover. And Frazier kicks out. He got the shoulder up. Are you kidding me? After Frazier dived through and went head first onto the table, and the frog splash to follow it up. How did Nathan Frazier kick out of this? And now we see here the big boot to the head of Ray Phoenix. Frazier pulling himself up on top, but wait a minute, looking for the Mexican. And the Mexican Muscle Buster connects in the cover. And your winner in this matchup, and still your AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Ray Phoenix.
I want to call AAA. I'm talking Mysterio about that one. What a match. Nathan Frazier went for broke. Unfortunately, it did not pay off. But Frazier fought valiantly with everything in his being. But Ray Phoenix reminded his challenger why he is the Cruiserweight Kingpin. The AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. The Mexican Muscle Buster stacks up Frazier. And still.
Gotta give it to Nathan Frazier though, man. But Ray Phoenix walks out as champion.
Against the champion Ray Phoenix. That young man is nothing to be ashamed of. And Ray Phoenix showing absolute respect to the challenger tonight. And man, these two deserve the standing ovation that they're getting here tonight at the O2 Arena in London.
I'm currently joined by the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth. Guys, congrats on a successful title defense last week against the MFTs, but I gotta ask, what's next?
The clubhouse, dog. Tell them, D. No. The hot tub.
No, we're looking forward to moving on from the LFTs. And then now SmackDown has so many talented tag teams. This is what we want. We want truth.
We're surprised you survived last week. But since you did, and since you're still holding those WWE Tag Team Championships, and since we've got these AAA Tag Team Championships, let's put all the gold on the line. Winner takes all.
You luchadors want to come over here and talk to us?
Talk to us?
Your title versus our titles?
That's literally what I just said.
Because Jimmy said, all the Judgment Day can have a title. Real and Finn.
You know you're not in the Judgment Day anymore, right?
How dare you?
but you're not the judge.
Shut your mouth!
Why are you talking like that?
This is the way I talk!
You want to go to war, then we
Guys, we're good with that. I'll let you know when and where. Come on. Stop.
What's up, Ghost, with the $2 super chat? Says, hell of a week. Thank God for the strength. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate it, man. As we see a black car arriving to the arena, it's LA Knight, who I think's looking for a little payback.
Hey, always good to see you. And there were rumors that you would be here, but this is SmackDown. What are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question. Aren't you on Raw too? And by the way, are you stalking me? How'd you know I was pulling up right now? Yeah, I gotta say, a little weird on your part, but that's okay. Look, I got questions just like you do, but the difference between me and you, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get some answers right now.
Hey, cheers to you, brother. Already got one popped open. Ghost, as we see LA Knight, the megastar, looks like he has something to say as he heads up for the next segment here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hey, yeah, man, we hanging out, enjoying the live stream. Hope you guys are doing good. Don't forget, guys, we will be going live tomorrow for WWE Night of Champions. We'll be doing live play-by-play and reaction for that premium live event tomorrow afternoon. And don't forget to check out my NASCAR Cup Series live stream play-by-play that we'll be doing on Sunday as well. So hope you guys will come hang out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Ghost? One of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show just popped a beer, and damn it, it's cold. Heck yeah, Ghost. Ain't nothing better than an ice cold beer. What's up, Martin? How we doing too, buddy? All right, everybody, thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Waiting to get back from commercial break. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You got any questions, any comments, any wrestling questions you guys would like to ask, don't forget to hit me up with those super chats, and we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. All the way now, get on the ground. All right, guys, what do you think about the show thus far? We're about 1 hour in. We got a couple more hours left to go. Heck yeah, what's up, man? We got No Job. What's up, dude? Tim, you ready for football? Absolutely, brother, absolutely. Porterhouse, 1/2 inch, thick marinating, ready to smoke tomorrow. Woo! Go! Stop it. My mouth is watering now, dude. Damn. That sounds awesome. That sounds really freaking good. I am not gonna lie. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to the action here. Rams good. Oh, dude, No Job. The Rams are really good. As a matter of fact, guys, I've been working on like several different video ideas for that Myles Garrett trade because coming up in July, guys, I got a lot of my football news and stuff for the off season that I'm going to start posting on my channel, you know, to sort of do a refresher over what's happened going to the end of last season. Excuse me. All the end of the year awards and stuff like that, and what to expect going into the new year. Plus, towards the end of the month of July and the beginning of August, I'm going to be doing my season preview for the 2026 NFL season for each division. Kind of a tradition of something I do every year here on Tim Reynolds Show. So,
Right there. Come here, let's see how it turns.
all right, guys, thank you for hanging out. What if Joe Henry helped Seth win? Had a big stew orange chicken for dinner tonight. Ooh, KC, stop it, dude. I'm ready for college to damn kick off. Ghost, me too, man. As a matter of fact, Ghost, I think it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. I've actually been thinking about doing some college football live streaming because the new college football game is coming out next week. Now, mind you, I'm not buying the new one just quite yet, but I will be at least doing my old one. I'm doing some video game streaming as we get ready for college football. And I plan on this upcoming year, guys, doing a lot more college football games if I can, depending on my schedule here on Tim Reynolds Show. So definitely looking forward to that. All right, guys, as we ready to get back to the action here on Friday Night SmackDown, don't forget to please like and subscribe.
Prestige, honor, respect, glory. The tournament where icons are born. A launching pad to undeniable greatness. Win the King's Crown. Punch your ticket to the top of WWE.
I will run through every single man in this King of the Ring tournament.
Behold the ruler!
I will take my rightful place upon the throne as your new King of the Ring. Your ruler needs a crown, doesn't he? Since I was born, I've been backed by destiny. One match away, and then the ruler will have his crown. I'ma shock the world, Uzi. That's what I do. I need you to go win that King of the Ring. Go to SummerSlam and take the other. There's 2 wins in the team.
I'm gonna overfilly walk his ass right back to Nigeria, straight to SummerSlam. Check it out, Cody. When I see you, I will be the new undisputed WWE champion. 4 letters. Worldwide. King.
Who will be crowned King of the Ring?
Over Night of Champions. It's your water shot.
When you shoot, don't miss. Because if you do, I will destroy you. And if you don't, I'll still destroy you.
And in the first hour on ESPN, the finals of the King of the Ring tournament.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, in the first hour, we will see the King of the Ring Tournament Finals, where we'll see main event Jey Uso go one-on-one with the ruler, Oba Femi.
Very special thank you to Pitbull, Dio, and of Night of Champions, available now on all platforms.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring with a special appearance here on Friday Night SmackDown, he is the megastar, L.A. Knight! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome L.A. Knight!
Listen, LA Knight's all business, and there's a reason for that. He is going to do it victory in this war with the bloodline. Monday night, one-on-one, LA Knight and Jim Uso. And the shocking arrival of Solo Sikoa distracted LA Knight, but as it would turn out, Solo wasn't there for LA. He was there for Big Jim. Now, I want you to watch LA Knight. He's trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Solo Sikoa actually helped me. He delivered the BFT to pick up the win.
We'll hear what LA Knight has to say here for the crowd on WWE Friday Night SmackDown in London. LA Knight, LA Knight.
talk to me. Monday night, Jimmy Uso and I, we came out here. We had a battle. Unfortunately for Jimmy, he had to eat a BFT 3 the hard way, and he caught himself staring at the lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one guy from the bloodline that I kind of respect. I gotta say, even so, that being the case, I think he got what he deserved. But all of a sudden, right over here, a little bit of an unexpected assist happened in this corner, and it's just got me a little bit confused, if I'm honest. So with that being the case, Solo Sikoa, I want you to walk your keister down here.
Uh-oh.
Now. Yeah. Don't be scared.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring to explain his actions this past Monday Night Raw, it's Solo Sikoa!
Count on Solo. To that point, what sort of business did Solo have to do?
No job, no problem, man.
He has that NFT business to worry about. Well, one of the reasons the NFT left, remember why? Because we believe the obsession Solo has with the bloodline costs him the business.
Hell yeah, thank you, Ghost, with a $2 super chat for Kenneth and his invite. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you, man. Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa.
I gotta be honest. First of all, that's a little catchy. But 10 out of 10 times, every time you've come down to this ring, it's been to attack me. It's been to distract me. It's been you and I fighting right here in the center of the ring. So I'm trying to wrap my head around Monday, but at the same time, your song goes, I'm taking it all. So I don't know if you're taking Jimmy, okay, you're right, coming to take me. We get it. Listen, all right? I'm not here to fight you. Okay? If you're looking for a fight, you're wasting your time. I'm not here for that. I don't know if you watched earlier, but everyone in my family has left me.
Oh boy.
Okay. I understand that's gotta hurt. At the same time, my heart doesn't pump purple piss for you losing your family. Bottom line is this, if you ask me, you losing your family with the MFTs, if you ask me, that just leaves you wide open. Wide open to go right back into the fold, right back into the bloodline. That's what that tells me.
Interesting.
You want to stand around and listen to that crap? You want to stand around and listen to Roman Reigns lord over you? Because here's the thing, man. I'm just thinking, they're all wondering why you did what you did on Monday. You might even be wondering why you did what you did on Monday. I don't know if it was a little Roman Reigns initiation ritual. Why? And why? You want to know why? It's because I hate that damn family. That's why. I hate the bloodline. I hate that I was a part of the group. I hate Jacob. I hate the Usos. I hate the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Whoa, Solo getting emotional here.
I hate the whole bloodline, and the only way for me to feel better is if I finish them. But I know there's one thing we have in common, LA Knight.
Oh boy, this is weird. Where is this going, Solo?
That you and me does not like the bloodline.
My man, you should hate the bloodline. You should hate him for let's be more specific. You should hate Roman Reigns for every single thing he's done to you. But you know who else should hate Roman Reigns for everything he's done to them? Jimmy, Jay, Jacob. Yeah, what's happened with them? Everything's happening. And if I argue honestly, he did way more to them than he's done to you. And look at them. They've gone right back into the fold, right underneath. What, you had the artist formerly known as the Main Event, Jey Uso, now known as baggage handler, Jey Uso. And you think that I'm going to trust you, that you're not just going to go back and join them again? I've seen the movie. I know how it ends. Why is this different?
It's different because I have nothing to lose. It's different because I have no family. It's different because it's just me now. And the enemy of my enemy can be friends.
Okay,
we can
Solo.
work together. We can be partners and take out the bloodline.
What?
We can watch each other's back.
I didn't see this coming.
We, friends. Just you. I've heard that before. It's just me, you, day one, all that. I've heard that before from people. So I got a little bit of skepticism, but let me think about it for a second. Let me digest all this, and I'll tell you why. Because do I hate the bloodline? Yeah. Am I outnumbered? Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Have those numbers always worked against me?
Yeah.
Do I probably need help?
Yeah.
Do I need Solo Sikoa standing next to me, watching my back?
Yeah! No.
I live and I die doing things my way because it's the only way I've ever known, and I will live and die the same way, being me, the only way I can, with everybody saying, thanks, but no thanks.
And the offer seemingly turned down by the megastar LA Knight after it looks like Solo Sikoa trying to negotiate a truce here between these two in order to take out the bloodline. Well, Solo is now all alone with the MFTs, leaving him to do things his own way.
Michael Corey, thank you very much. Sami Zayn, thank you for joining me. There's been a lot of discussion about the officiating job you did last week between Cody Rhodes and...
Listen, I don't need to hear this from you two. I've been hearing it all week. Okay, look, I watched it back. I called it right down the middle. I called it as fairly as possible until I got pushed to my limit. And I'll admit I retaliated, but I did what anybody else would have done. But you don't seem to get that. Nick Aldis doesn't seem to get it. Cody doesn't get it. Nobody seems to get it around here except him.
What's up, Johnny?
He's the only one who understands around here. But for whatever, you know what? It doesn't even matter, Byron, because my mother used to always tell me, good things happen to good people. And now I'm about to wrestle for the WWE Championship.
Well, to that point, you've had previous world title opportunities in the past, but this time does feel a little different.
Look, Byron, I'll be honest, okay? The last few months have not been great for me. Anybody who's watched me crash out backstage and just see me, I've been an emotional wreck, I'll admit it, okay? I haven't been fully myself.
All right,
and
Sammy.
It all started when I had a chance to win the World Championship in Saudi Arabia at the Royal Rumble, and I lost. But because I stayed true to myself, because I stayed good, Byron, now The universe has provided me this opportunity to redeem myself.
Okay, Sammy, okay.
Oh my God. I have a chance to redeem myself. I'm going to become the WWE champion.
We could be hours away from that redemption.
Okay, weird interaction there backstage. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, accompanied by her tag team partner, Brie Bella. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige!
From Norwich, England, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Paige versus JC Jane. And it's presented by the new $7 big deal of Sonic. Live free, the Sonic.
And coming up next, guys, we will see Paige going one-on-one with JC Jane here on WWE SmackDown. Watch it as we come alive. Oh, whoa. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. So guys, reading an interview here with Jey Uso, speaking with Jackie Redmond ahead of WWE Night of Champions, Jey was asked about the online backlash that his alignment with Roman Reigns in the Bloodline. He says, "You want me to be honest? I really don't care about the fans no more, because when I was doing my thing, they saw all the hate. I can't miss it. It's all in my face. Social media, whatever it is. When my name pops up, I see it out there," says Jey. He says the hate has only pushed him harder. Most disliked video on WWE social platforms, look it up, Oos. Like 5, 6, 10 videos out there. It's all good. If anything, that lit a fire under me. All the noise, all the opinions, it is what it is, because that's part of the job. Jey admits he's standing with the crowd. It's split down the middle. It's 50-50. I'm confused. Pulling for me left and right. I yeet. I talk crap. I'm me now. My day ones know who they are, but there was a lot of people that did doubt me and are still doubting me. And she would go on to ask if he wins the King of the Ring tournament and the Undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Jey goes on to say, "I will either be the most loved or hated wrestler on planet Earth. At the end of the day, they're still watching me. Whether it be good news or bad news, it's still news." So very interesting to see that in an interview from Jey Uso.
Tickets are on sale.
All right, we're back to the action here, guys. Maybe Solo starts his new group versus the Bloodline. JC, not too bad thinking there.
Lyra would turn on her friend Bailey. Nonetheless, Paige set for one-on-one action.
And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring for this next match scheduled for one fall.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence, JC Jane.
Well, this is how this matchup all came about a couple of weeks ago. And Ray Fallon doing battle with Fallon Henley and Laney Reed of Fatal Influence. And JC Jane would inevitably get herself involved trying to come to the aid of Fallon Henley. Unfortunately, JC would get caught red-handed and ejected from ringside, which opened the door to a few shenanigans that would benefit Brie Bella and Paige in this instance. The champions pick up a big-time win, much to the chagrin of Fatal Influence.
All right, guys, and her opponent, representing Fatal Influence, it's JC Jane.
Around NXT, their Fatal Influence rise to prominence. It wasn't uncommon to hear comparisons made to JC Jane and Paige. JC Jane, however, feels she's a more skilled wrestler than Paige ever was, and is taking everything Paige built to the next level. Well, Jason's first on the scene here since coming up to Friday Night SmackDown for Paige, a homecoming here tonight in London. Number of family members in attendance here tonight.
All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we get ready for this next matchup.
Jane did her best to help fans as a whole and paid the price for it. However, just want to remind everyone that this matchup is presented by the new $7 Big Deal meal from Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. If somehow, some way, Jace is able to pick up a victory over Paige, Fatal Influence would definitely have...
Oh, and the cheap shot by JC Jane with the super kick. And a kick out there at 2. And now Paige, head first, dropped off the top turnbuckle. And now JC Jane in control of this matchup. And now the heel to the chin of Paige. And the referee has to split them up.
She instantly became a target for a lot of talent looking to make a name at someone's expense.
Oh, and now getting out of the way. Paige with a big slap to JC Jane. And now, oh, a big throw. And now Jane in trouble.
Into the top rope. She tried her best to hold on to the top rope to avoid the impact. Paige able to call the audible, and a big headbutt rocks Jane.
And now a big headbutt there. Paige throws JC Jane head first into the top turnbuckle. And now head first into the middle turnbuckle. JC Jane getting dismantled here.
Chanting, "This is your house." JC Jane is
and now Paige stomping a mud hole here to JC Jane in the corner.
Paige can feel a certain degree of comfort because she does have...
Oh, no! A nice counter there, and uh-oh, looking for the submission hold here. Paige got JC Jane locked in, looking to force her to tap out.
JC Jane here in London tonight. JC makes it to the bottom rope.
And it got to the bottom rope, and now kicking away Paige is JC Jane.
Tag champ as well. Now Fatal Influence looking to...
And wait a minute, Paige! Oh, takes out Fatal Influence on the outside! And JC Jane, oh, able to take advantage!
Taking advantage of the distraction.
This is my house now! You're gonna respect me!
And JC Jane talking smack to the crowd there in London. Will she be able to pull off what could be a huge upset if JC Jane's able to pin Paige in this one? This could give Fatal Influence an opportunity to challenge for those WWE Women's Tag Team titles once again. Christopher, what's up, man? Hey, yeah, man. Christopher, been pretty interesting thus far. We've seen Trick Williams, the WWE United States Champion, kick us off as he was interrupted by Ricky Saints, who gets a couple of cheap shots in, not only to Trick, but also to Little Yachty, and he looks to build momentum before their matchup at WWE Night of Champions. We also would see backstage Alexa Bliss talking to Tiffany Stratton about their upcoming match here on SmackDown, as the WWE Women's United States Champion, I guess, has some alliances now with Alexa Bliss agreeing to be her tag team partner in a matchup against B-Fab and Michin. And in this tag team matchup, B-Fab and Michin would get the victory thanks to Jade Cargill getting involved, providing a distraction, and taking down Tiffany Stratton for her team to get the victory. But after the match was over, we would see some help by Chelsea Green, who's trying to befriend Tiffany Stratton over these last few months, and looks like she has Tiffany's back and helps her and Alexa Bliss out here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We also seen Solo Sikoa unfortunately be told by the MFTs that they're leaving Solo Sikoa solo, if you will, now with nobody, no family whatsoever to have his back as he looks to battle the new Bloodline and Roman Reigns. And then after what happened on Monday Night Raw, LA Knight shows up here on Friday Night SmackDown to try to figure out what exactly is going on with Solo. Why help out LA Knight? Are you just trying to be part of the Bloodline again? And it looks like Solo Sikoa says, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And LA Knight isn't falling for any of that, as he pretty much tells Solo thanks but no thanks, with that offer of Solo trying to befriend or sort of become partners with LA Knight to sort of take down the Bloodline. Probably not a good idea for Solo. Maybe Solo should team up with the New Day. Yeah, Jeffrey, unfortunately, man, we may have seen the last of New Day in WWE for quite a while. The New Day was released by TKO and WWE over the last, was it a couple months ago now? Even 3 or 4 months ago now? And I have not heard anything about them possibly coming back anytime soon. We do know that Big E is officially retired from the New Day and from wrestling altogether. So best of luck to him in his retirement. He's doing pretty good, though, as a analyst here for WWE programming over the last year or so. Christopher, no problem, man. You're the GOAT too, brother. Appreciate you starting off the live chat here with a super chat. That was very kind of you, Christopher, so big shout out to you, my friend. All right, hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we wait to get back to the action here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Control this matchup against Paige throughout the commercial break. Fatal influence, providing the distraction, allowing JC to take over.
Listen, I don't know in recent history.
All right, we see here Paige in trouble. Oh, and a jawbreaker there to JC Jane, able to get out of that hold. And now double clothesline as both ladies take each other out.
Used it as fuel and took her career as well as Fatal Influence to the next level.
That's before one of the voices of NXT, the great Hall of Famer Booker T, called her a rock star. Ever since JC Jane is taken off. Manipulative.
And now Paige going back and forth with JC Jane, exchanging blows back and forth here. And now Paige with the upper hand. And a big clothesline there, ducking under one herself, and a German suplex connects from Paige. And JC Jane in trouble. And Paige, a nice cradle suplex there.
To the Paige Turner, there it is. Connecting.
And the Paige Turner there, the cover. Oh, and a kick out in 2.
Shoulder up at 2.5.
Let's go Paige chants have broke out here in the O2 Arena. And now looking for Rampage here. JC Jane trying to battle out of it, though.
Same thing that took down Lyra Valkyria on Monday.
And now the cradle, the roll up here by JC Jane, and the kick out at 2. Ducking under the clothesline, JC Jane. Oh, and the big running knee takes out Paige, the cover here, and a kick out at 2.
And JC getting a bit frustrated.
JC can't allow herself to get too frustrated because Paige will capitalize upon that. Laney Reed and Fallon Henley on the outside shouting words of encouragement to JC Jane. JC looking to put Paige away.
So now JC Jane, misses, and now Paige the roll through here, but wait a minute. Oh, shoved in the corner there as we see JC Jane looking for her own slide here, and now her feet on the ropes, and Brie Bella there to help her out. And wait a minute, now Fatal Influence going after Brie Bella, and Brie standing on her own, but oh no, tossed, and that was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. And now Paige taking out Fatal Influence, but JC Jane with the roll-up here, and a kick out, but wait a minute, Paige with a roll-up of her own. And Paige with the tights, and she gets the victory. Wow.
What a homecoming for Paige tonight. Feeding off the energy here in London. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions with a big-time one-on-one win.
And your winner in this matchup, it's Paige. And it's The Miz and Kit Wilson backstage.
Hey, Danhausen. Hey, Zach, how are you? Look, I just want to say thanks again for helping the Knicks win the NBA Finals. It was an unbelievable run, but last weekend we got shocked in the lab. Ever since then, I've been feeling strange. Like my fist keeps twitching. I have this sudden urge to move back to Long Island. Keep hitting woo. What's going on, man?
Hey, wait a minute, shut up. Hey, where'd my guys go?
What are you doing?
Hey, where's Freakhausen?
Guys, he just left. I have no idea.
No. He has to pay us that money back. So where is
I don't know. Go find him. Go find him yourself.
Hey, don't touch that.
Sorry.
What's going on with Matt Cardona and Danhausen? What is he doing with The Miz and Kit Wilson? I don't know, but it is entertaining. I will promise you that. Got to go to the snack bar. What's the crowd be saying? Rodney, what's up, man? Heck yeah. Thank you for hanging out with us. Ronald, or I hope I'm saying that right. Ronald Smith? Ronald Smith. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for hanging out here on the live stream play-by-play. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, no, listen, Keith, there's definitely talk of AEW trying to sign the New Day or even one of those members, either Kofi Kingston or Xavier Woods, but I don't think that's the case right now of anything official. For Xavier, I think right now he's doing good with the video game streaming, which he always has done really well with himself and his platform with that. And for Kofi Kingston, he's been a little more laying low key. You know, I think he's been spending a lot more time with his family. And I do think that Kofi Kingston, being a former WWE champion and all the championships that he's won in his career, he's going to be the more sought after guy, I think, in AEW. But if AEW could somehow get both Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, that would be really good. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to the action here. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. Well, guys, check this out for you sports fans out there. Pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers, Jacob Mizorowski, throws 105.5 mile an hour pitch. 105 miles an hour. How is anybody supposed to hit that? I'm like, I ain't no huge baseball guy myself, but yikes. Yes, Keith, unfortunately, Big E is permanently retired. Xavier Woods should team up with Paige. Oh, wait, they already did. Yeah, Jeffrey, that's a long time ago. We need some more surprises tomorrow? Yeah, I guess we do, huh?
Don't miss your chance to purchase your personalized piece of history for the world's greatest arena on WWEShop.com. Keep an eye out for more events being announced soon.
There's the MFT, Talatonga, and Tomatonga leaving.
Good to see you, boys. Especially good to see you. Finally making your own decisions. Reminds me of the Tama that I used to run with, brother.
We did used to run together. But that was a long time ago. You know, Shinsuke's from my past too. And we all saw how that went.
Interesting, Finn Balor confronting Tomatonga there. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, it's Danhausen!
Well, these guys, Danhausen found Frankenstein, Ryder Frankenstein. That's real clever, Michael Cole. That's Kit Wilson and The Miz, the most must-see superstar in WWE history. Miz doesn't know where he is, who he is, what his beautiful wife's name is. This is a tragedy. Well, I don't know, that's The Walking Dead. Have you no clue? Man, that's a third.
And The Miz and Kit Wilson look like they've had their brains fried.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kit Wilson, The Miz, and his very nice, very evil, Danhausen.
Well, SmackDown goes to 2 hours next week, so I'm interested to see how Miz and Kit Wilson, what stage they're going to be in by then. This is hysterical. Oh no, this is not as hot. This is dangerous, Michael Cole. Miz and Kit Wilson have become hazardous to themselves. Hello, Londonhausen! It is I, Danhausen, very nice, very evil, and I am here to welcome you to the most must-see WWE television show of all time. Welcome to Danhausen TV! And my guest, the Legion of Danhausen. Hello, The Miz. How do you feel about Danhausen replacing you on your own TV show? Awesome! And let's give it up for the hometown boy, Kip Wilson! And my friend, how do you feel about Los Garzas destroying Danhausen's experiments? Toxic, toxic, toxic! Absolutely, I agree.
And wait a minute! What is this? It's Los Garza! It looks like they're coming out to collect their bounty from Danhausen.
How much money does Danhausen actually owe this to them? I believe it's in the range of 6 figures, Cole. And look at
Oh, and look at this! The Miz and Kit Wilson being taken down by Los Garza. And now Miz tossed to the outside. Kit Wilson tossed into the middle turnbuckle. And now Danhausen all alone in the ring with Los Garza as Angel Garza and Roberto look and kick their attention to Danhausen. Uh-oh. And wait a minute, it looks like Danhausen has some backup as we see Matt Cardona.
Okay, gentlemen, that's quite enough. Everybody just hold up. Now, I don't exactly know what this is, but I do know that it needs to end sooner rather than later. And seeing as how at least 4 of you are in some sort of condition to compete, I've booked a tag team match. Danhausen and Matt Cardona versus Los Garza and London Town. That starts right now.
Uh-oh, it looks like we'll see Matt Cardona and Danhausen team up against Los Garza. And this should be very interesting to see how this match plays out, as we'll see this match coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, big breaking news here, obviously. If you guys follow WrestleOps on Twitter, it looks like he's reporting from Fightful Select that Zilla Fatu is expected to sign with the WWE. Oh, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge, guys. Does he join the Bloodline? You would think so, right? Or do the MFTs make their own new faction here? Ooh, that's some big news here, guys. That's some big news. I'm going to share that. And just in case you guys forgot, Rey Fenix was able to defend the AAA Cruiserweight Championship, going one-on-one with Nathan Frazier and getting the victory. And there you go, guys. It is official. The MFTs as a faction are officially over, as that chapter officially closes here and opens up another new chapter and a new book here for Solo Sikoa and others, including Tala Tonga and Tama Tonga. I wonder what's in the future for them. How about Trick Williams bragging about being a married man earlier? Well, congratulations to SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen qualified on the pole for the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race in Sonoma tomorrow. And Solo saying earlier, talking to LA Knight here on SmackDown, you want to know why I did what I did? Because I hate the damn family. I hate the bloodline. I hate ever being a part of that group. I hate Jacob. I hate the Usos. I hate the OTC Roman Reigns. And now we're here back in this matchup here, guys. As you see Matt Cardona and Danhausen going up against Los Garza, and a big drop kick there by Matt Cardona and a jumping elbow here in the corner. And you still see the Miz and Kit Wilson going around here and woo, woo, woo. And oh, the big kick there by Matt Cardona.
Roberto's features into the front row.
And now Roberto, oh, caught Cardona. And now Angel makes the tag. Roberto catches a boot. And now over the top there. Oh, and Garza takes out Matt Cardona.
You didn't see it. Roberto just took a cheap shot. Knocked Danhausen off the apron. Quality entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Los Garza's against Matt Cardona and okay, man, that's enough. He just keeps wandering around our table. And Los Garza's now in control. This is a dangerous situation for Cardona and Danhausen.
Well, Cardona stuck his nose in Danhausen's business, as curious as that may be. Now Cardona's paying the price for trying to be a hero.
And Angel and Turco just stomping the heck out of Matt Cardona in the corner.
I like this. I like the ruthless side of Angel and Berto, reminding the world.
So we see the double team here by Roberto and Angel Garza as Matt Cardona is still in trouble here as we are just distracted from seeing The Miz and Kit Wilson just walking around aimlessly around the ring.
Did you ever see Step Brothers when they're sleepwalking? Yep. Yeah, I'm afraid to wake Miz or Kit Wilson up because it might get even worse.
I don't think you can.
And now we see here the double team. Oh, there and Los Garza taking out Matt Cardona. And Danhausen is yet to get in this matchup. And now, oh, into the barrier. Matt Cardona in trouble and now thrown back inside the ring. And oh, no, Kit Wilson taken out by Los Garza.
I want to make fun of this. Wilson and Miz are defenseless. They are helpless. They have no idea what they're doing. Somebody's going to get hurt out here.
And now, wait a minute. Oh, a flapjack there from Cardona, who's looking to make a tag to Danhausen.
Action figures where you pull the string on their back and they say one of 5 cool phrases. That's all he's tag.
And the tag made. Here comes Danhausen. Here comes Roberto. Oh, the atomic drop. And now Danhausen with the clothesline. And a spin around maneuver here and slamming down Angel Garza. And now Danhausen pumped up here. And now the clothesline in the corner. Another clothesline in the corner. And Danhausen again. Oh, but wait a minute. Danhausen losing his breath here.
On the fuel tank.
And wait a minute. Getting pumped back up here. Another clothesline. And Danhausen this time moves out of the way as Roberto splashes into Garza. And a German suplex followed up by Danhausen. And oh, Garza there to break that one up. And a super kick there to Matt Cardona.
And you're going to pay for it.
Angel and Berto have their own methods of extracting due payments from people who may have wronged them. And oh no, oh my God, oh Kit Wilson.
And wait a minute, Kit Wilson grabbing the chair. And now going after as we see Matt Cardona with the Rough Rider. And now the roll up by Danhausen. Oh, but a kick out in 2. And Roberto misses. Oh, but answers there with the Enziguri kick. And now Roberto looking to put this matchup away. Oh, and Roberto got cursed by Danhausen. And now the fireworks as we see Danhausen with the neck breaker. And your winners in this tag team matchup, it's Matt Cardona and Danhausen.
You sure it was Danhausen who electrocuted Cardona and not the cannon bed? Let's take a look at the closing moments of this tag team showdown. Miraculously, Kit Wilson came to at the best possible time.
I don't think he came to. I just think it was instinct.
Either way, Angel ate a Rough Rider for his troubles, and as Berto attempted to gain his footing, the curse. Inverted DDT, and a very nice, very evil victory for Danhausen and Matt Cardona. Speaking of cursed in life,
Only one man to follow that up. Byron Saxton.
Thanks, guys. That was
interesting. Nonetheless, I'm standing by with the ring general, Gunther. And Gunther, earlier I spoke to Sami Zayn, and he described your match tomorrow night as his opportunity for redemption. What's your reaction?
Redemption? If there's somebody that will need redemption, then it's me. Because I got screwed out being WWE champion twice.
Well, I don't mean to incite you over Sammy's comments. However, on the flip side, your win-loss record against Cody Rhodes hasn't really been in your favor.
Byron, are you serious?
Oh boy. Watch out,
Do
Byron.
you not understand the language I speak? I said Cody screwed me twice. And as for tomorrow, it's gonna go down very different. And exactly how is what I'm gonna tell him tonight.
Thank you, Gunther.
Okay, Gunther.
An uphill battle for Chelsea Green. She goes to war against Jade Cargill. You got to go out there, Chelsea. Don't turn it back now.
And that's right, guys. We will see Chelsea Green going one-on-one with Jade Cargill in a matchup coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show for WWE SmackDown here on this Friday evening. Hope you guys are having a good night. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to Timmy Does Everything in the chat. Looks like Tim's in a big race today. Good luck to him, brother. Wish I could race one of your race cars one day, brother. That'd be awesome, man. Good luck to you in the race. Brandon, don't forget to give your cousin a shout out for us, man, here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys have any shout-outs, any wrestling questions, anything you guys would like to ask, make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Timmy says, Tim, they start racing 4 wide. That's awesome, man. Kind of an exciting race to start out like that, I would say. You know what's crazy, guys, is that you don't always... I don't like to make comments on things and personal issues with people and what stuff they're going through, but it does amaze me that when you see the fallout of some couples, that there's always one person in the relationship that explains that it was like prison, or it was like being locked up, or, you know, had like all these years of your life stolen from you. It's like, you know, you're an individual who has to make those choices as well. Like, if you choose to stay with somebody who is like ruining your life, like that's on you as well. You know, like it's just sad to see when people really do post this kind of stuff online. It just makes it look so sad. All right, guys, waiting to get back to the action here on Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you guys are doing well.
versus Stephen Butler.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is the queen of the ring tournament.
Remember, if you win this, you get a title shot at SummerSlam.
Introducing first,
the genius of the sky, the best professional wrestler on the planet today.
I'd have to consider Io one of the favorites in the tournament.
You can feel the momentum building. Watch Io over the moonsault. Night of Champions, the wait for Io Sky.
and her opponent,
The greatest women's world champion of all time. Money in the Bank winner, tag team champion, women's world champion, Royal Rumble winner, and all I'm missing is my crown. So when I defeat you at Night of Champions, I make history by becoming the first ever women's world champion and Queen of the Ring winner. You are arrogant. Are you sure that crown is gonna fit on that big head of yours?
Oh! If Morgan had heard about enough, and so is the genius of the sky, who will call their shot at SummerSlam. Who will be queen?
And that's what we will find out. Will it be Io Sky or Liv Morgan when these two women face off in the Queen of the Ring Tournament Finals at WWE Night of Champions, where we will see the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan go one-on-one with Io Sky.
On ESPN to kick off Night of Champions.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And making her way to the ring for this next match scheduled for one fall, it's Chelsea Green!
I have to admire Chelsea Green and her persistence to hold an alliance with the United States champion Tiffany Stratton. With that persistence, she's got to face Jade Cargill now.
Well, luckily for Chelsea Green, this isn't a kendo stick battle. This is a wrestling match where Chelsea is highly skilled and extremely comfortable. That said, Ms. Green could be in for a rough night because there is a storm headed her way, and Jade Cargill is in a nasty, rotten mood tonight.
Yeah, but don't count Chelsea out. Former two-time United States champion, tag team champion as well. And perhaps that anger will blind Jade Cargill tonight.
To the end of the tunnel I'm chasing.
And making her way to the ring, her opponent.
A storm is coming.
And making her way to the ring, it's Jade Cargill!
and her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Okay, folks, we are just hours away from Night of Champions, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where Jade Cargill hopes to knock off Tiffany Stratton to win the United States Championship. Now, Corey, I want to go back to something I said earlier on today. When I talked about Jade Cargill's strategy, putting Nisha and Beef out of the match against Tiffany Tiffany Stratton, so Tiffany would have to compete tonight, and Jade Cargill would. However, the anger by Cargill couldn't cost her, because now she finds herself in a match, less than 24 hours away from her matchup with Tiffany Stratton.
Look in the eyes of Jade Cargill. Look at the strut of Jade Cargill. The Storm is ready for battle tonight, and I think this can achieve a level of catharsis for Jade Cargill to clear her mind. Let's take out some of the frustrations I'm feeling tonight on Chelsea Green. That way, all I have to worry about tomorrow is the United States Championship in Stratton.
Well, remember what happened to Stratton. She actually got pinned tonight in that tag team matchup. If that happens to Jade Cargill, all bets are off.
That is potentially true, but the opposite could also hold true. That being Jade Cargill showing a display of dominance at the expense of Chelsea Green, former United States champion.
And again, for Chelsea Green, what does she have to do to have a chance against the Storm tonight?
And here we go. Throwing down Chelsea Green is Jade Cargill starting out this match here.
Circumstances, that's what she would be best served to lean on.
Uh-oh, and ducking under that right hand. Oh, what a slap there from Chelsea Green. And now trying to run away, but slamming her down is Cargill. And a big clothesline there to Chelsea. And now Green on the outside apron as Cargill looks to finish off Chelsea Green quickly here.
But it seems like she's heating up at the right time. The right time to knock off Tiffany Stratton and claim the United States.
And onto the outside goes Cargill. And now Chelsea Green. The crossbody, but she got caught. Cargill showing off the power. And the fall away slam, and then the kip up there by Jade.
Is showing off tonight.
And we'll see which one of these two women will come out victorious here when this matchup remains or continues here after these commercial breaks. All right, hope everybody's doing well. Jeffrey says AJ Allmendinger raced 500 races in his career. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Tim, the 19 car, Tim, me and we've been watching for years when the NWA and Mid-South Wrestling back in the day. Heck yeah, there. Appreciate you, Tim and Brandon. Who do you think helps wins? Who do you think helps Tiff wins the match tomorrow? Kenneth, I'm not sure. You know, Tiffany Stratton could be on her own tomorrow, but I guess a good guess would be Chelsea Green. You know, she's been in the corner, or at least trying to get in the good graces or the good corner there of Tiffany Stratton for quite a while now. So you got to imagine that that would be the person to help out Tiffany at Night of Champions. But maybe also Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Just something to think about. And very interesting looking back here, guys, at that article or the video that we'll see tomorrow from Jey Uso in that interview. Man, it's going to be really interesting to see what that means. All right, so we're back to the action here, guys. As you see Chelsea Green fighting back here, but Cargill grabbing Chelsea. Oh, and the choke slam there. The cover by Cargill and a kick out by Green. And now right hands hammering down on Chelsea from Jade Cargill here.
Straight right hands to the head of Chelsea Green. It's just a oozing confidence, this woman.
Oh, into the top turnbuckle now. Jade in control. And oh no, getting out of the way. And now Cargill goes shoulder first into the steel post, the roll up. And Chelsea Green almost won.
That's what Chelsea's got to do. Try to surprise Jade. Try to catch her.
And now we see here Cargill grabbing Chelsea, throwing her into the corner. And now Green moving out of the way, but now Green trying to battle back here, Chelsea. And a snap near takedown.
Yeah, they didn't seem to have a lot of steam behind them. And now Chelsea into the corner and launched out to the apron by.
And onto the outside apron here. Oh, Jade gets caught with the right hand. Now off the top rope here. Oh, what a drop kick by Chelsea Green. And now the cover on Cargill. And a kick out at 2.
How did I not know that? That's a great question. Looking for the unpretty her. But Jade Cargill turns it around. Went to the pump kick. Chelsea moves down.
And now, big kick there by Chelsea Green, who's able to counter. And now Cargill in trouble, but a big boot by Cargill takes out Chelsea Green. And this could be the end of it here. Oh no! Jaded! The cover! And Jade Cargill makes easy work of Chelsea Green, and your winner of this matchup, it's Jade Cargill. And now Cargill sending a message now with the right hands onto Chelsea Green. But wait a minute! And here comes Tiffany Stratton, I think to repay the favor, and Alexa Bliss also coming down to the ring.
Taking a beeline for the ring. Jade Cargill retreats. Cargill's going to get the last laugh tonight.
And wait a minute, here comes B-Fab and Meechin, and Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton are going at it, and a big right elbow takes out Meechin, but now here comes Jade, and now Stratton going after Cargill, and now the triple team, as Meechin and B-Fab now go after Tiffany, and Jade Cargill now looking to send a statement, send a message, and oh no, Tiffany in trouble, and Jaded to Stratton. And you see here Cargill making a huge statement, planting the Women's United States Champion.
Before Jade Cargill once again has gold around her waist.
What's up, Travis?
A busy man for once.
Indeed, at this time, I'm
and
standing
Solo
by with
backstage.
Solo Sikoa. And Solo, it's been a rough night for you. Your family left you. LA Knight turned down your offer, and now it truly feels like you're all alone.
Oh, it's Royce Keys.
You know Jacob's coming for you, right? So, you gonna help me? Like how I helped you? Good luck.
And Royce Keys telling Solo good luck. Oh boy.
Culmination of this rivalry with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker.
All right, guys, so going to another commercial break here. It looks like they're going to preview WWE Night of Champions for tomorrow. Don't forget to check out my preview, guys, and predictions from Tim Reynolds Show for WWE Night of Champions, the premium live event taking place tomorrow. And also, guys, don't forget to check out my live play-by-play and reaction for WWE Night of Champions that will take place tomorrow at 1 p.m. here on Tim Reynolds Show's YouTube channel. So hope you guys will tune in with us and come hang out. And appreciate you guys showing some love and hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, guys, it looks like Gunther looks to make a statement here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. JBL saying it's time to put the WWE title on Gunther. I don't know if that's the case for me. I think it would be a lot more interesting if we seen Sami Zayn walk out as the WWE champ. But who knows if that's actually going to happen. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to the action here. Hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to please like and subscribe.
Night of Champions, hours away, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Some programming notes now. The countdown show starts at 11 o'clock on the East Coast of the States, 8 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, then of course on ESPN. Night of Champions, the first hour on ESPN. The King and Queen of the Ring Tournament Finals will be on ESPN. It gets underway at 1 Eastern, 10 on the West Coast. Also at Night of Champions, Rollins, Breaker, and Cage.
Seth Rollins.
So Braun Breaker.
You made an entire career undermining and backstabbing everyone. And you want to play the victim in this story. You are a sheep in wolf's clothing. I destroyed your vision because you use deception to prey on other people around you for the glory of one man.
Seth freaking Rollins is never going to be ready to have a vision of victory over Braun Breaker.
Breaker, I brought you into my vision. The moment has arrived for me to right my wrongs.
King of the Ring, first round fatal four-way.
And after Braun Breaker cost Seth Rollins a shot at winning the King of the Ring tournament, it was Seth Rollins who cost Braun Breaker and the Vision the World Tag titles this past Monday night on Raw.
Seth Rollins screws Braun Breaker out of the tag titles.
And night champions, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Steel Cage.
Sometimes the easiest way out of a situation is to run through it.
Night of Champions, you will be locked inside of a steel cage with the most vicious and unbreakable superstar in all of WWE. No Heyman, no Vision, no hiding from who we are meant to be. In the end, the dog always makes it out.
It is a long time coming, and Seth freaking Rollins has...
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We will see Seth freaking Rollins go one-on-one with Braun Breaker inside a steel cage at WWE Night of Champions.
The Ring finals will take place on ESPN. It is Io Sky taking on...
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We will see Io Sky going one-on-one with the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And don't forget this matchup here, guys. We will see the WWE Women's United States Championship on the line as Tiffany Stratton goes one-on-one with Jade Cargill. And also, we'll see the King of the Ring Tournament Finals feature the ruler, Oba Femi, going one-on-one with main event Jey Uso. And we'll see the undisputed WWE Championship defended in a triple threat match at WWE Night of Champions, where we'll see the Ring General Gunther, Sami Zayn, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, battle it out for the WWE Championship. And we'll also see the United States Championship on the line as Trick Williams goes one-on-one with Ricky Saints.
Yeah, thanks so
and
much.
Speaking of
guys.
Trick,
Earlier tonight, Ricky Saints delivered what most people would describe as a cheap shot to you.
Look, Ricky Stanks, let me explain something to you. I'm gonna be quite frank and I'm gonna be quite honest, all right? Let me be honest. We weren't looking at you. We were looking right past you. But guess what? Congratulations. Now you got our full, undivided attention. And tomorrow Night of Champions, baby boy, you just earned yourself a tricky situation, all right? Because only a sucker will sucker punch a man afraid to approach from the front. So you have to hit the man from the back.
And I'm gonna take it from here. Because I'm sick and tired of pretending like me and Ricky on the same level. Look here, Ricky. You're cheating, conniving, doing everything you can just to get in the ring with Trick Williams. News flash. Now you're in the ring with Trick Williams. And I'm bigger than you. I hit harder than you. I'm smarter than you. I work harder than you. I'm smoother than you. I'm prettier than you, Ricky. There's nothing you can do with Trick Williams. And that Night of Champions is going to be the night of Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
okay, you tell him, Trick. And ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup coming up. It's scheduled for one fall, and introducing first, it's Julia!
From Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
A beautiful madness, a former United States champion in her own right. Julia has a score to settle tonight in the O2. It is revenge time for Julia. Julia versus her former associate, Kiana Jane, next.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, her opponent will be Kiana James, coming up next here on WWE SmackDown. All right, guys, and Matt Cardona tells Danhausen that things have been off since he got electrocuted. My fist keeps twitching. I have the sudden urge to move back to Long Island. I keep chanting, woo! This is hilarious, man. Danhausen is killing it right now in WWE. Absolutely awesome. All right, thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. All right, apparently there was some internal unhappiness with WWE this week as the entire episode of tonight's SmackDown leaked online. And that's one of the things, man, that WWE's got to work better at, man. Like, if you're going to have all these, like, pre-recorded shows, you got to make sure that people aren't leaking it because, I mean, then you're pretty much ruining it for the people that want to watch it on TV. Yeah, so just in case you guys missed this earlier, it looks like Zillafont 2 is expected to sign with WWE very soon. Something to keep an eye on. All right, so guys, hearing some reports here, it says that the plans for Oba Femi and Jey Uso for the King of the Ring finals match are being kept quiet, unlike other matches on Night of Champions. So with that report, you got to think that Brock Lesnar is probably involved somehow. All right, don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. A little bit of a long commercial break here, but just waiting to get back to the action.
For Friday Night SmackDown, which is presented by the new $7 Big Deal Meal from Sonic.
Hey, hey, hey. 7, 8. 7, 8.
Meanwhile, the beautiful madness, Julia, looking for some retribution here tonight.
What's up, Isbelt? I've got Oba, but I think Brock Lesnar could cost Oba the match.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana Chase.
Corey, I want to take everybody back.
And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent making her way to the ring, it's Kiana James.
Kiana James asked and expected Julia to help her win her Queen of the Ring Fatal 4-Way qualifier. But let's just say it backfired in terrible fashion. A little miscommunication would lead Kiana to take out her frustrations on Julia, who was trying to help. Kiana did not see it that way. Suffered a Tejana bomb
afterward, the powder keg would explode. What was once a mutually beneficial relationship went up in flames as Julia had enough and put her hands on her former business associate. Referee Dan Engler rings the bell, and we're underway.
All right, here we go. And oh, Kiana James with a big boot to Julia here. And now Julia in big trouble. And Kiana James, the attack here early on with the right hands.
And in return, Julia helped.
And now thrown into the corner. Julia in big trouble. The shoulders there to the gut.
Doing a lot of business deals together. Again, it was a mutually beneficial relationship.
Oh, but a nice drop kick there by Julia, who's now back in this matchup. Oh, and now James dragging Julia to the outside of the ring here. And oh, head first off the ring apron goes Julia. And again, Julia able to counter this time. And now Kiana, she's the one who has her head bounced off the ringside apron. Now thrown back inside the ring. Julia looking to get back in control. Oh, the elbow drop misses by James.
Experience and depth of skill set, you got to give the nod to Julia, a world-traveled veteran prior to arriving in WWE.
Kiana, tremendous athlete.
And oh, the kick to the back and spine of Kiana James as Julia continues to keep the pressure on here with two more kicks right to the spine of Kiana James.
Japanese strong style, brawl as well, very well versed in submission skills, striking ability.
What's up, Robert? How we doing, man? And a big drop kick there connects. And now the cover by Julia and a kick out at 2.
There was a bit of a learning curve for Julia. It took her a while to really get her feet under her here in WWE. She dominated NXT, made it to Raw and SmackDown, and
countering there by Kiana James, but Julia catches her with a big headbutt.
And wants to show the world tonight at the expense of Kiana James.
That headbutt just drove Kiana James out of the ring, and now Julia.
Now on the outside. Oh, Julia misses. James able to roll out of the way. And now picks up Julia. Oh, and slams her head first on the steel steps.
Julia may be out.
Kiana James is taking over.
All right, guys. Shout out to Robert M. in the chat here. One of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show says, "What's up, my friends, family, and freaks, a.k.a. Ghost? Just drop by to say hi and drop a like." Thank you so much, Robert. We appreciate you there, my brother. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Unfortunately, here on another commercial break, man, actually really looking forward to Friday Night SmackDown going to 2 hours next week because, man, these commercial breaks are just getting ridiculous. Like, you can't even really enjoy watching wrestling anymore, man, to be honest with you. Like, I get it. They've got to have advertisements to make money, and I understand that. But, you know, like, too many commercials during actual matches for me. I'm not a big fan of that. If you're going to put an emphasis on making sure that your audience stays tuned in, well, then you ought to help the f*** out. So apparently we got some more wrestling news here, guys. Even though CM Punk is embarked for SmackDown, he is pushing very hard to make his return at the July 6th episode of Monday Night Raw in Chicago. His departure was basically to get him ready to move to SmackDown and eventually a program with Cody Rhodes. To say there's no issues at all wouldn't be correct. It's not as bad as some have made it out to me, but it's not like there aren't any issues at all. So pretty interesting there on that sort of tail of the tape going on with CM Punk. All right, so we wait to get back to this matchup here, guys. Hope you're doing well. And what to make, guys, of earlier with Finn Balor talking to Tala Tonga and Tama Tonga backstage during this Friday Night SmackDown episode. Not really sure what to make of that. Is this on Fox? Seems legit when they with all the ads. No, not Fox USA, but pretty much the same thing, right? Jeffrey, it's probably Seth, right? And oh, what a big drop kick here by Julia as she gets back into this matchup. Kiana James has been dominating since the start of the commercial break.
And now the slugfest, Kiana James delivering a right hand to the former two-time United States champion.
Hey! And now Julia and Kiana James continue to exchange blows here.
The more it benefits Julia, who's more conditioned to something like this. Julia is showing up right now. Oh, my goodness, just uncorked the right elbow on the jaw of Kiana James.
Now off the ropes here. Oh, a big kick by Kiana James takes down Julia. And oh, a standing moonsault misses. And Julia able to roll out of the way. And now Kiana James, oh, got hit with a boot. And now Julia off the ropes here. Oh, and a nice shoulder tackle takes down Kiana James. Not once, but twice. And we see here, again off the ropes. Oh, and a beautiful Hurricane Rana by Julia connects. And this could be the beginning of the end.
Kiana James is really...
And oh, what a big boot there.
Boot right to the face of Kiana.
And a nice back suplex, the cover here by Julia. And a kick out there at 2 by Kiana James.
Julia can't allow herself to get frustrated at this point. She should have a pretty good idea of what Kiana James is capable of inside of the ring, as much time as the two have spent with one another. Julia's trying to do there, but you're trying to scalp Kiana James, well, obviously. Nonetheless, the damage was done as Julia heads up toward the top rope. Kiana James going to meet her.
And now, wait a minute, off the top rope here, Julia in trouble as Kiana James grabs her by her hair and slams her down, and that could be the opening Kiana James needs here. And now Julia in trouble as James...
Muscling up.
Oh, what a beautiful Falcon Arrow suplex, the cover, but a kick out in 2. And Julia just able to get the shoulder up.
Great for Kiana James to be able to pick up a win over Julia tonight, to be able to prove I never needed you. I could have done this all on my own. Doing a pretty good job of that now.
And continuing to battle here, Julia now back to her feet. And Kiana James, uh-oh, counter. Julia with the roll-up. Oh, but a kick out at 2. And now the running knee, but Kiana James able to counter. Picking up, and oh, the powerbomb to Julia, the cover, and a kick out at 2. And just barely gets the shoulder up. Kiana James looking for a huge victory here.
Clear, she kicked out before the 3 count. Did you see the look in the eyes of Kiana James? She looked feral. She looked out of her mind.
And tossed into the corner there. And now Kiana James looking to put this matchup away. Julia on her shoulders, and now where's James going? And Kiana climbing up to the middle rope with Julia on her shoulders. And wait a minute, Julia able to counter. No, a powerbomb to Kiana James. And oh boy, as we see here, ladies and gentlemen, Julia, oh, the running knee connects.
Got Kiana James positioned. Oh, the Northern Lights bomb.
And the Northern Lights bomb connects. And your winner of this matchup is Julia!
That had to feel good for Julia. Definitely a massive weight off the shoulders of the beautiful Madness.
vanquish Kiana James in the rearview mirror. This is where it almost all went south for Julia, but she was able to recover. Powerbomb Kiana nearly through the ring. Arrivederci right on the money. And then the Northern Lights bomb, spiking Kiana and picking up the W for Julia tonight in London.
And wait a minute, from behind, Blake Monroe attacking Julia here. And after months of teasing of coming to Friday Night SmackDown, it's Blake Monroe who's here making her SmackDown debut.
More glamorous. God style. Driver in the center of the ring. Welcome to Friday night, Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe arriving in glamorous style as she ambushes Julia here tonight.
Relax, Cole. Are you blushing over there?
Maybe a little bit. My age. Here's the undisputed WWE
And Cody Rhodes backstage. And I have to imagine we'll hear from him coming up next.
We'll see the Nightman next.
That's exactly what we'll see coming up next here, guys, on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, guys. Gonna go get another beverage, guys, so be right back. Please excuse me for just a moment. We'll be right back here on the channel. We're on a commercial break right now for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, we're back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us here. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. A toast to y'all. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel. Big toast to everybody who helped support Tim Reynolds Show here. Just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate y'all so much, and really do want to send my best wishes to everybody. God bless you guys, and appreciate everybody who comes and hangs out here on Tim Reynolds Show for these live play-by-plays and reaction. You know, trying to follow a dream here, guys. It's never easy. A lot of hard work goes into it, but you know, you guys make it all worth it by showing your support and being there for me, man. So I just want to say thank you, and cheers to you guys. Let's go. Time for Tim Reynolds Show. Bump a ding 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 ding. Boom boom boom. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! In my soul, every thought out of control, I do it all again for all to see. Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes.
So, London!
What do you want to talk about?
A night of champions, the American Nightmare.
And wait a minute! Before Cody Rhodes could get much out of his mouth, here comes Sami Zayn.
Cody. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all my ride or die fans here in London who have supported me since day one. I love you, I thank you, and I appreciate you. But Cody, that's not why I'm out here. I'm here because I needed to tell you this face-to-face, man-to-man, and for whatever it might even mean at this point, as a friend. Okay? I had to tell you that last week with me as guest referee, I regret how some of that went down, okay? I really do. Yes, I was provoked. Yes, I was pushed to my limit. But at the end of the day, I'm a good guy.
Sure.
I am the last real good guy around here, Cody. So I should have been better, okay? So I regret it. I regret the fast count on Gunther. I regret striking the WWE official. And I especially regret knocking you out cold with that WWE championship. I'm being serious here. It was a mistake. It was an...
Was it a mistake?
Yeah, Cody, it was a mistake. It was a mistake, okay? But now we're here. Here's where we find ourselves. We're about to wrestle for the WWE Championship. And I need you to understand. I need you to know. This is not how I wanted it, okay? This is never how I wanted it. I never wanted to be in the middle of this thing with you and Gunther. I didn't ask to be guest referee. You guys asked me. This is not how I wanted it.
Enough! Enough, Sammy! This is exactly what you wanted. Oh gosh, Sammy, you're wrestling for the WWE Championship, the richest prize in the game, in a country that you're beloved in. You're wrestling in a match against me that I don't even have to be pinned for you to walk home with this. For a guy who says he doesn't catch a lot of breaks, things are sure looking up, Sammy. This whole victim card that you're playing for me, that you're playing for that thing that's just laying down backstage, that you're playing for all of them, you're not a victim. You're not. Sammy, do you know what you are? You are exhausting. You are exhausting. Every interaction we've had backstage, you've been like a mosquito sucking the blood from me. What are you expecting me just to keel over and hand you the WWE Championship? That's not how this works. You know something that I can't wrap my head around? The fact that you are best friends with Kevin Owens. Oh no, let's go there, right? That you're best friends with Kevin Owens, because there's two main differences I see with you and him. One, Kevin Owens would have come out here, said what he meant, and stabbed me in the front, not the back. And the other, at least Kevin Owens has been WWE Champion.
Oh! Big burn there by Cody Rhodes.
I'm going to say this once and only once. You keep Kevin Owens' name out of your damn mouth. And you want to go low, Cody? Okay, let's go low. Let's be clear about something. If it wasn't for me, Gunther would be WWE Champion right now. The only reason you are WWE Champion, instead of chastising me, you should be down on your hands and knees thanking me.
Ooh, man.
The only reason you are WWE Champion right now is because of me. And after Night of Champions, the reason you will no longer be WWE Champion will also be because of me.
And Gunther has heard enough as the ring general makes his way to the ring here in our main event segment on WWE Friday Night SmackDown.
Ring general making his way to the ring without a microphone in hand.
And get ready, guys, because the end of this could be very exciting.
He's upset over the fact that this is about
freaking time.
Match. He's upset over the fact that he's not champion. He's gotten lawyers involved every step of the way. Seems to be an entitled brat to me. Oh, I hope Gunther hears you say that, Michael Cole.
Manny!
What is that? What is all that drama here? Are we friends? Are we not friends? Was it an accident? Was it not? I don't care. All I care about is winning what's rightfully mine, and that's hanging over your shoulder, Cody. Sammy is right about one thing.
If Sammy would not have screwed me, I would be WWE champion right now, and you know it. But Sammy, you're also very wrong about something. You're wrong when you say you're gonna leave Night of Champions with this title, because I will. And let's be honest with each other here. As a referee, you caused a lot of damage to me. But as a wrestler, you're a non-factor to me. Because let's face it, you have never been WWE champion, and you never will be. And as to you, Cody, enjoy your last night as the Golden Boy. Because tomorrow, I'm gonna take it all away from you. And I'm gonna walk into SummerSlam facing the King of the Ring, not you.
Just got very interesting as we see making his way to the ring. It's main event Jey Uso!
And remember, Corey, the winner gets to choose what champion they want to face in SummerSlam.
Jey Uso's been very open about the fact he aspires to challenge Cody for the undisputed WWE Championship to bring the gold.
Well, maybe Gunther. Or maybe Sami Zayn.
Sure. But the fact is, that's the championship he wants, because it's the championship that Roman does not currently hold.
I'm about to get him, Moose. I'm about to get him all. Let's go.
And we'll hear what Jey Uso has to say, making his way down to the ring here.
Run it back.
Hey, no. None of my time. Who do you think you are? What do you want, Jay?
What? Don't nobody like yeeting with you anyway, Gunther. Yeet. Hey, we're gonna keep it short and sweet though. Yeah, tomorrow night, Saturday, Oos, I punch my ticket to SummerSlam when I become King of the Ring. Yeah. So Cody, look though. You say you easy to find, Oos. I'ma pull up on you at SummerSlam. That's your warning shot. Bow! Hey, Sami Zayn, you my dog, but if you get it, that mean I gotta get you too. This your warning shot. Bow! And Gunther, I almost wanted to be you. Yeah, you gets no warning shot, Gunther. Cause I'ma do you just like I did you at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship and tapped your ass out like a little bitch.
Oh, and there goes Gunther attacking Jey Uso. And now Sami Zayn going after Cody Rhodes. And the big boot from Gunther to Sami. The super kick to Gunther. And the uppercut there by Cody Rhodes. And the double super kick there to Gunther.
And this right here is interesting. Former tag team champions, great friends, could be mortal enemies at SummerSlam.
It's all about what Cody has in his possession, the undisputed WWE Championship.
And we see Cody Rhodes and Jey staring each other down, but oh no! Look who's here! Making his way to the ring! It's over! Sami! Who? 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 And the ruler makes his way to the ring, and the presence of the ruler has caught the attention of many of the superstars surrounding the ring, including the ones in the ring, and his opponent in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, Jey Uso, and the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Ooh. 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 Oh, and Jey Uso with the cheap shot on Cody Rhodes with the super kick. And now Jey Uso staring down Obafemi. But wait a minute, Gunther going after Jey in the big clothesline. And now the ruler staring down Gunther.
If Gunther wins and Oba wins. Maybe it'll be this.
And wait a minute, Sami Zayn with the title takes out Gunther. And now it's Sami Zayn staring down. And wait a minute, Cody Rhodes across Rhodes to Sami Zayn.
Corey, Cody, and Oba have some unfinished business.
And Obafemi now in the ring stares down Cody Rhodes. What a moment here as Rhodes holds up the WWE title above his head.
Who will be king? Who will be WWE champion? Who will the king challenge? Find out in just hours at Night of Champions.
And wow, guys, what a way to end WWE Friday Night SmackDown as we see Jey Uso and the ruler, Obafemi, come out and confront not only the undisputed WWE Champion, but also Gunther and Sami Zayn as they all get into it here to end the show. Wow, I cannot wait, guys, for WWE Night of Champions. And thank you guys for hanging out here for this live play-by-play here for WWE SmackDown on Tim Reynolds Show. And don't forget, guys, to check me out for my live play-by-play and reaction for tomorrow's premium live event, WWE Night of Champions. We will be live here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream here on this Friday night. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And please, guys, check out my preview for WWE Night of Champions that is on my YouTube channel right now before we see you guys tomorrow afternoon for my play-by-play and reaction for the premium live event, WWE Night of Champions 2026 here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Peace out.